Hi, friends. Those are some key statistics on the power of e-learning and the impact it has on the world at large. Over the next few minutes, I will touch on how e-learning has affected the world today, the drivers of e-learning, and a little bit about myself, how I contribute to this invaluable industry and movement. I am Emma, an e-course creator, YouTuber, have been a business strategist and analyst over the past decade in the financial industry, a book lover, and a nature lover. So jump on in. Let's take a look at how the contributors to the e-learning industry are making an impact throughout the world. Firstly, the Research Institute of America found a direct relationship between e-learning and improved knowledge retention rates. E-learning methods result in retention rates of 25 to 60%, compared to 8 to 10% from face-to-face training. Learners feel they have more control over their learning process, and they have the opportunity to revisit the training whenever they need to. Secondly, according to a Brandon Hall study, employees take 40 to 60% less time when learning via an e-learning platform, compared to learning the same material in a traditional classroom. The asynchronous nature of e-learning makes it possible for students to learn when they need it, reducing distractions, and have their workflow less interrupted. Next, e-learning has been a critical part of the response and solution during the COVID-19 pandemic. UNESCO reported that over 1.2 billion children in 186 countries were affected by school closures due to the pandemic. Remote learning played a powerful role in the solution to keep children in school. K-12 students are very much engaged in e-learning courses. According to EdSurge, 45% of elementary school students said that their favorite learning methods are watching online videos and playing digital learning games. And 52% of K-12 students consider online tutoring to be part of an ideal learning experience. Undergraduate students are also taking more online courses. The National Center for Education Statistics, NCES, reported that the percentage of undergraduate students taking one or more online classes increased from around 16% in 2004 to 43% in 2016. Furthermore, over 3 million students are studying higher education fully online. Graduate students are also following the trend. An increase from 6% of graduate students in 2008 to 27% in 2016 are taking entirely online graduate programs. And according to Learning House, 86% of graduate students say that the value they gain from online learning surpasses or is at least equal to the cost paid for the program itself. Businesses are not exempt from the gains. The e-learning industry has grown by 900% since the year 2000. And the online education market is expected to reach US $350 billion by 2025. With e-learning, businesses save money. Cost reduction is a significant benefit of online corporate training. For example, Dow Chemical saved $34 million by switching to online learning, and Xerox made 100% return on investment in one quarter when the company switched to e-learning and cut travel expenses. E-learning not only impacts students, graduates, and businesses, but it helps save planet Earth. A study by the University of West Georgia Distance Education Center found fuel savings and CO2 mitigation ranging from an average of 103 pounds to 338 pounds per enrolled student in a distance learning class compared to a traditional on-campus class. So there you go, my friends. E-learning has a positive impact on all of us and the world at large. But what's driving e-learning? Some factors include video-based learning, which keep learners engaged and hold their focus. Mobile performance of handheld devices for online courses. And virtual reality and augmented reality help learners to learn in different environments without taking the risk. So why am I contributing to the e-learning industry? I believe that never before have we lived in a time where learning is so accessible and we are so connected globally. Decades ago, many of us spent hours traveling to school to get an education. Today, many continue to do so. However, now we can share knowledge through a medium available at one's fingertips. That's why I created Whizbusters with a mission to break barriers through education, where I create e-courses for learners of all ages and educational YouTube videos. The most recent course is about bullying, a major challenge for many students in school. Have your kids been bullied? Do you know someone who is struggling to speak their mind in a respectful manner? Did you know that our style of communication can affect whether or not we can become a victim of bullying? Passive communicators are more likely to become a victim of bullying, while assertive communicators are likely to respond well to bullying. Did you know that if we learn to become assertive from a young age, we make better decisions at work and have a better chance at being successful and happy? Did you know that assertive behavior is related to improved self-esteem? So I created the Assertiveness Masterclass for kids and tweens, which explains the 7 secrets or techniques of assertive communicators. Some of the techniques include defining your boundaries, managing your tone of voice, managing your body language, the fogging technique, and more. These videos are fun and simplified, and filled with engaging short stories, animation, activities, both individual and group, quizzes, and workbooks. By the end of the course, the learner will be able to say no politely and confidently, respond well to bullying without hurting the bully or submitting to the bully, and listen to and respect others' views. Additionally, my way of giving back is through my YouTube channel, where I share knowledge. I have over 100 videos geared towards toddlers and elementary school students on science, English, math, and fun facts. These are currently being used by schools in US, Singapore, UK, Australia, the Caribbean, and other parts of the world. Coming up this year are videos geared towards adults like you and me. My official Microsoft Excel series with loads of tutorials on tips, tricks, functions, and more, just to make life a little easier and faster. So there you go. That's how I contribute to this movement and valuable industry. Before you leave, reflect on how you contribute to this industry. Give yourself a pat on the back for your contributions, as you saw the massive impact you're making to the world by the e-learning industry.